In our today's videos, we are going to discuss about the higher order function. What is a higher order function? A higher order function is a function that takes a function as argument or returns another function. Then set types of function is called as a higher order function. In JavaScript, we can be able to define the function three ways. Just like if I have a function f1, then I can be able to write like this. This is a normal function. A function also contains some argument. So such types of function can be also defined like a comma b, which is another way for writing the function after passing the parameters. Now there is a third one that's called the HOF. In this case, we are passing we can be able to pass a function as argument or returns another function. Here we are going to pass some argument, but that is not a functional argument. This a and b is not a function but a normal variable. Now I am going to return a function, and that functionality of that function is adding these numbers a comma b. Sorry, this has been returned, and our task has been done for this function. So this function HOF returns another function. So this HOF is a higher order function. Now we need to define this function also. So here let add to num. But I am also defining like this. Return, and because this is asking for the two arguments, so we are passing here a comma b. Return a plus b. Console.log. Here we are going to comma b. Here we are passing the value of 9, 7. So this will be the output for this function. Now we are going to explain in little bit more deep with some another example. So I'm taking another example. Let's say hello, and this is arrow function. Here I'm taking a variable called grandpa, and this contains a value that is a grandfather grandfather grandfather. Now this function return another function. So because it returned another function, so say hello is a higher order function. Now this also contains a value that is a papa, and this contains the value father. Now this also returns a another function, and it contains son, it contains a variable me, and this contains son. Now this will return this will return like this will return hello grandpa Papa. So before executing this, we are going to explain a little bit more about this function. So say hello is a function because it returns a function, here. So it is a higher order function. That is a say hello is a higher order function. This function which contains a value papa, this also returns another function here. So this function is also a higher order function, and this function that contains a value variable me, that does not returns a function, but it returns a simple string. So this is not a higher order function. So in this example, there are two higher order function. That is a this one is the that is a three. Uh, this is the first one. That is the zero. We have to mention it with the zero. This one is another function, and this one is another function. But this is not a higher order function. So finally, we can say that this is HOF. This is a higher order function. This is HOF, that is a higher order function, but this one is not a higher order function. Now I am going to execute this function. So here we are not getting the value, but it is returning a function, that is an anonymous function. If we are going to do this again, it is returning a function, that is anonymous. So now we are going to execute like this. Now it gives the value. So this is all about the higher order function. Uh, so now we are not making this video too much longer. So we will meet with we will come with some different topic in the next video. So till now, goodbye. Thank you.